Let's begin. Let's begin. Okay. Libra. Satisfaction. I see you being satisfied with something, and it feels like, oh, okay, finally, something about, finally, this is looking good. I'm satisfied. There's something that, there's been some tension that has been growing, it's been building up. There's been you've been like in a place of unknowingness, not knowing about waiting for an outcome, not knowing what's going to happen, not, can't read somebody. There's something that feels like it's been on a pause, and you've been trying to just get on with other things. And there's an end result here, and I feel here what it shows, you're going to be very satisfied with it. Too many things have been going on in your mind, too many things over and over again. Some things felt like they've been recycled, and you're like, no, I don't want to go there again. Trying to keep your mind at ease, clear, free of anything that is a distraction. I do see there's more freedom for you. You're free to come and go as you please, and you like this. You love your life in that way. There's going to be more stability. There's something here that, you can, some of you are like an eternal optimist, no matter how bad things get, how, chaotic and what, it's like on paper, perhaps everything looks like a disaster. But, on the front, like with you, you're just like, yes, things are going to work out. It's great. And I just see like the universe smiling at you because of this. And it helps to bring in positive results in your life. It's very interesting. It's quite beautiful how that works. And so, yeah, there is something that feels like, like some result, some outcome that you're just going to be really happy with. You're not going to stress. I just feel like you can put your feet up now. You can put your feet up. Something is going to work. You've been going at something for some time, and it's going to work. You're at a finishing point, finishing a line here. There's a success story, is what I see, Libra, a success story. You are the greatest success story. Yes. And it's your belief as well, believing in it, seeing it, feeling it, all of that. Temperatures are rising. Something about temperatures are rising, like in terms of connection, or something that, feels, it can go one way or the other. It can, let's say you're, stuck in a room with somebody that you have to work with. You can either be the worst enemies, or you can be like the greatest partners ever, but there is, I do see someone around you has control issues, so just be aware of that. You don't want, and I see that you're aware of that. You don't want to be under anybody's thumb. That's just never going to happen with you. There's some situation here that's been tried and tested, and you can see it very clearly, so you're not wasting your time or anybody else's time. I see you're going forward with a no-nonsense approach as well. There's something about, this could be a specific message about the way how you do your hair when you go out. Maybe this is just one particular event, and you get noticed. Lots of compliments. You're shining out there. You're getting lots of compliments. There is somebody that kind of gets weak in the knees around you. Very weak in the knees, and wants to get closer to you, approaching you. And I do see that kind of has you get weak in the knees as well. So that's very sweet. There is a very specific message here. This will only be for the very, very, just very specific for a few. Something about co-parenting, doing really well co-parenting, getting a schedule done. Everything's gonna just be corrected, and they're not gonna overstep any boundaries or anything like that, which looks good. But it feels like this schedule will be, ironclad, very, very strong. There is a union, like a strong bond, some unity happening here. And it feels like you've kind of done all the right things. You tried your best in handling a particular situation, and you've taken a step back. You've kind of just focused on your own things, but that's when I see things starting to roll in, come in for you. This is in terms of a connection, but also there's a job or project that perhaps you don't see coming right now, although it is something that you've been wanting. It feels like a win. It feels like a win that you get it. It feels like this is great. This is something that you're so capable of doing. And I do see it's been a manifestation that you've been working on for quite some time. Like you're on people's lips. You're on everybody's lips for some reason. In a good way. In a good way. Okay. Libra. Let's see what we have. Something about fashion, or getting more into fashion, being more fashionable, stylish. Like you're definitely getting noticed. Very nice. Strength card, 3 of Swords. Okay, 3 of Swords. And the Fool. Well. Okay. I like this because with your courage, with your strength, with the experience that you've been through before here, from the experience, you know that you've had to gather your strength, your firmness in letting go, in separating yourself from something that was no good for you anymore, no use to you, not wanting to be in that place. Here with the Fool, it shows you are set free from this. You were held back. You were definitely held back. You always had this great deep strength. And there's something in your mind, you see yourself in a particular way or a particular status, realizing that the 3 of Swords is necessary. Sometimes it is, but it's also something about healing from the past, and taking that, step forward in taking the risk to lose something. And when you do that, you gain so much more here with the Fool. I feel like you're on a winning streak. Libra, the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. Love this. The satisfaction that I was talking about. And the 2 and the 2 of Cups. Look at that. Look at this. You had to take the risk, take that thing to just be like, okay, you know what? I'm completely letting go. I'm allowing myself to lose, but you don't really lose. I mean, lose, say, a connection or whatever it is. Going through this healing thing, and you gain so much more. You start from zero, but in such a new, amazing way, and it's that optimism as well here with the Fool. Sun is shining down on you, big time. Feeling, yes, fulfilled. There's a dream being realized here. The satisfaction, the 2 of Cups, that unity. Look at this confirmation. I love it. That unity, that bond. Doesn't have to be with a lover or anything like that. Although I do sense for some of you it absolutely is. But it's like, okay, it's finally, happened. Something that you had to reject before, let go of something in order for fulfillments to come in order for life to start, rolling, to start coming forward. No more resistance, but true fulfillment. And it's almost like how you had envision somebody coming towards you, approaching you, or with some sort of true offer. You know, there's I feel like you're very guided. You have strong guides. Connecting more with your spirituality also is really, really helping you. It also says about you having a thick skin. You have a thick skin, and that really helps you to prepare, for the unknown, prepare for things that don't necessarily go your way until it does. And I feel like, these things come when you're not even thinking about it. Like, it's in your heart, but you're just going about your life. Ooh! Love this. Oh, I really feel like you really deserve this. You really deserve this. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. I feel like, you're like, okay, bring it. Ace of Pentacles is a strong gift from the universe that you are receiving. And it comes in the right way. It's like, okay, you know what? This is the right time, right place, right energy, right everything. What I see here with Libra, emotionally, the area of emotions in your life, your heart, all of that has to be resolved first before, true prosperity can continue to flow in your life in the best way, in the greatest way. And so this is what we see here. But I also see, yes, as things, certain areas in your life, all the different departments in your life start to flow, start to get better. There's that increase in good energy. It has a ripple effect with everything else. And as exactly what I was saying from the crystals, it's all really confirmed in terms of how you are receiving something as and when I say something, I'm thinking job or an offer from somebody that has had their eye on you, and it's like, okay, this is locked in, this is secure, and there's longevity in this as well. And I do see for some you definitely have strong help from the spirit world as well. Beautiful. Love this, Libra.